Disclaimer. This is not an instructional video. Okay, it's merely for entertainment and sharing of information. So, before I start the mod, I have the amp out of its chassis. These are my settings. Everything is pulled out except for the pull shift, the pull deep, and the pull lead. Everything else is out. This is the Q setting. A couple of jumper wires coming off of C50. And I'm adding whatever capacitor value I want to try to tailor the tone. And this is just for the rhythm 2 right now. So, excuse the fumbly camera as I put this guy up. So now I'm going to take the volume and bring it up from 6 to 7. Quite a bit more gain here. Here is full-blown volume up on 10. So this is where I had the jumper leads come off of C30. Total was like 2200K. A little bit more than what's called for. They're actually asking me to just put 1,000 there, but I'm going to put 1,000 there. We're going to do another sound check, and you'll see that I think you'll hear that 2,000 is better than 1,000. Here's another one that I've done. Let me get over here. I can't even remember the name of that one. See that little brown thing sticking up in the center of your screen? 680 all by itself sitting there. It's supposed to be 1,000 there as well. That comes off pin 7 of V3. So that's my first thing I'm going to do is put 1,000 at C30, 1,000. They're off pin 7 of V3. Then I'm going to do another sound check, see how things are going. So at the last moment I decided to show you the way the amp came. So right here we have C30. And that's where the capacitor goes. Also, right here, this is the original capacitor. It's 500K. And that's off pin 7 of V3 to the circuit board ground. This is how the amp is as from the factory. So what I'm going to do is do a quick sound test and hopefully capture what the amp sounded like when I first got it. From 6 to 10. Now I might add, it sounds not bad at all, even before I've done anything. Here's the lead channel. Anyhow, that wasn't bad. Much better than I expected. And so the capacitors and parts arrived today. Quite the packing. I know when I open it up, oh, the camera, I know you hate bad camera work as I do. And that's really, really great packing. That's from the people at Boogie. Anyhow, my capacitors and resistors for the improvements. Hopefully the improvements, yeah, not hopefully, guaranteed. The big old blue capacitors. Yeah. So right here I have the resistors, and they have everything labeled. And this is going to be part of the improvement to my amplifier, my Boogie Mark III. And part of this somewhere has to do with the plus. So I'm about to start the plus mod. Get a kick out of my little quasi workspace here. That's my beautiful ugly guitar that I play. My go-to guitar. So anyhow, C21, this is what I need to change up. C50, this is what I need to change up, and this is going to give me this plus mod, the closest to a C plus. Never will be a C plus, just close. Some jumper wires coming off here. I was messing around trying to different values. Anyway, right in here I have to get in and remove these wires, tie them back. It just made me some chip notes. Help me get everything back the way that it was. Anyway, here goes nothing. Okay, so I got the old components taken out. R12, C50, R243, and C21. Next thing is to replace it with the other components that Boogie sent me to bring this as close to a plus model as possible. Here goes. Anyhow, folks, I love the plus mod. I truly do. It's really tightened things up. It's giving me a different character. The sound is more focused. I find it is anyhow. I'm loving it. Before I do some sound samples, there's a couple of other things. This resistor, I've changed it to a 680 2 watt. Okay, it was a 680 ohm 1 watt. Now it's a 680 ohm 2 watt. Excuse me. That was advised from Mr. Mike B at Boogie. There's another one I'm hearing online. Here's C516. That has to do with the presence. I don't think I'm going to change it. I really like what the presence is doing. Everything's just fine there. I've yet to change these. I don't know if I'm going to now because it really sounds great. And I've yet to do the same thing with these. And like I said, I don't know. I have them in stock. I don't know if I'm going to do anything with them. The other thing, the EQ. Must have been sitting for a while. The EQ goes from next to nothing to full blown, even if you move it just a 1/16 of an inch. Mike B was telling me take a hair dryer, inject it down in the hair, get it really hot, move these back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I did that. It did help some of them, but not all of them, such as this one. That's the 80 hertz, I think it is. And then I look down, and I don't know if you guys are going to see it, but right there's a bunch of and looks like somebody might have tried to clean these with a contact cleaner, and all the lubrication that's in these EQ sliders is washed out. And I understand that you can buy the lubrication spray back in there and make things good again. I'm thinking that's why it's being very finicky. Okay, is there anything else? I don't know. Let's turn this thing on, and you judge for yourself what you think. Just give me a second here. Give me a sec. There we go. So, oops, this is on, the gain is on 6. Yeah. Wrong pickup. Gain on 10. Yeah. Gain back to 6. Here's the lead. And the lead drive is on about 7.5. Volume gain up on 10, that'll give me more gain again. Enough of that. Anyhow, put this guy away. Before I say so long, just wanted everybody to know, thank you for chiming in. If you have any questions, anything that I can offer you, please send me a message and I'll do what I can. I'm sorry if the video is a bit fragmented and, you know, anyway, I'm all over the place. First time doing this, so anyhow, I hope you really like what I've got done here, because I know that it's made a remarkable difference to an amp that was fuzzy and buzzy and had no guts to it at all. Okay, boogie people, take care.